Hey YouTube, I'm back again. Got another pickups video for you. It's been a while. It's definitely been more than a couple of weeks, I think, since the last pickups video, and there's quite a bit of stuff. In fact, I'm going to break this down into two videos because it's just too much for one. It'll go on forever. So we're going to concentrate this time on what I've got from the charity shops. So yeah, we'll get right into it. So I think we'll get the VHS out the way first rather than going from shop to shop. I've picked up a bunch of VHS in a whole bunch of different shops, some from the same stores on different occasions, and I think mostly from the Butterwick Hospice, although two different stores. But these two, a couple of films until I saw these I'd never heard of before. Both ex-rentals, both starring actors that I really like, but yeah, I never heard of. It's an ex-rental, Fast Getaway, and Fast Getaway 2, again ex-rental. Yeah, I'd never heard of either of these films. I literally, when I got in the day I bought these, I watched the first one. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Nothing amazing. The acting was fine. It was just cheesy, sort of late 80s, early 90s comedy. I was quite intrigued as to how I'd never heard of these films, though. So I sort of had a bit of research online, as you do, Amazon and eBay. And this one, I can't find any of the releases for, certainly not in the UK. I mean, in the States there'll be a VHS release, but I can't find, when I looked at least, I couldn't find any DVDs, let alone Blu-rays. There's no Blu-ray for either of these that I can find. But it seems that as far as the UK is concerned, this rental version was the only one that came out. As for the first film, again, I can't find anything other, concrete at least, other than this ex-rental or this rental version. There is a picture on Amazon of a UK VHS tape. It's a slightly different picture to this. There's no Cynthia Rothrock on the cover, but it's the same picture of Corey Haim, the logo and all this stuff, which might be a sell-through edition. I couldn't find a single one on Amazon, on eBay, either current or finished auction. There is a Laserdisc, I think a US Laserdisc, and a US DVD, and I think a European of some kind, but I'm positive it was German, which I'm thinking both must be out of print because they were really expensive. So yeah, that's the Fast Getaway and the Fast Getaway 2. I never heard of either of those, but really enjoyed the first one. I haven't got around to watching the second one yet. Moving on to a different Butterwick Hospice. This is just an oddity, really. It's the Royal Air Force video history with Richard Todd. Don't know who that is. Volumes 1 to 3. If you can read all that on there, there's no point in going through it all. Yeah, inside, 3 cassettes. This particular, I think most of the Butterwick Hospice, at least the ones I visit, have this policy of the DVDs. It's one price per disc. So if it's a one disc, this particular store is 25p. If it's 2 discs, 50p. 3 discs, 75p, and so on. And it's the same with the cassettes. if there's one tape, it's 15p, 230p. This one was 45p. So yeah, it's still a good deal. I don't know anything about this. It seems to me this was something a bit niche, maybe. I can't see the likes of Virgin Megastar or HMV having this on the shelf. So maybe it was something like a gift shop for something to do with the Air Force, or I don't know, more of a niche place. But yeah, I thought that was just something odd and collectible and interesting as well. Also on that same time, again, these were a single tapes, 15p each. Another 80s or 90s comedy that I'd never heard of, Getting It Right, but for 15p I thought I'd give it a try. I haven't watched it yet though. Then can't go wrong with some Tom and Jerry, 50th Birthday Classics Volume 1 and Volume 2. £19.55, A Year to Remember, and 15p. This one's not in great condition, and I think I've got another one as well. Return of the Living Dead. There was quite a few that had faded spines. I think they must have all come from donated by the same person. But this case is shocking. The plastic is totally gone. There's nothing covering the spine, and you've got that on the back like that. But despite all that, it's not in awful condition. I mean, it's a little bit torn at the bottom and at the top there. Yeah, for 15p, I had to grab that. Then again, this one's a double, so it was actually 30p. To a biographical film, it says, but I do like a good biography. This one is Noel Coward, Private Lives, double cassette, both of which are still sealed, so that's pretty nice. 30p. And then this one again is another one with not a great case. When I'm out later on today, I'm going to go and see if I can just find a couple of films with decent cases, 10 or 15p, just for the cases to replace those two. I couldn't find much about this online either. Amityville 1992, It's About Time. I had a look on eBay, and I haven't looked for a week or so since I got this, but at the time I think there was maybe one on there. But I don't remember this coming out. I mean, I know there's been a lot of Amityville horror movies, but formed for 1992. This one's an ex-rental. You gotta take what you get. But really cool. Again, 15p. And then these last two, a couple of pre-certificates, which I almost never come across. So we've got Al Pacino, Cruising. I'm pretty sure this isn't, in fact I know it's not the original case, but you can see by the damage to the sleeve inside that this has been in a different case. But like I said, the reason I know is, if you can see that, it says this is a Hi-Fi video case, Old Kilpatrick, Scotland, and then there's a phone number there, so I'm guessing that was the video store that this came from. Yeah, again, this is one I've never heard of, but something pretty cool. And this last one is Victor Victoria, a Blake Edwards film. I love the Pink Panther movies and SOB. This one I don't know if I've seen. I might have seen it on the telly years and years and years ago, I'm not sure, but yeah, give that a try. Again, 15p. These more recently, I only grabbed these on Friday or Saturday. I want to say it was Saturday, from Age UK, 29p each. we have Ghost. This is a limited edition packaging card case, which I like to get. Tape in there and then fling it about. And the artwork that's inside. Yeah, I do like these cases. When they're cheap, if I see them, I'll grab them. 29p, also 29p. Lady Hawk. I do like this film. It's years since I've seen this. Again, I had to grab that one. I'm sure, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's available on DVD, but it's just a bit of a nostalgia thing. I love this film back in the day. And this one, I've been on the lookout for this for years. The Return of the Musketeers. I've got both the Three Musketeers and the Four Musketeers on Blu-ray. This, at least in the UK, has never had, as far as I can tell, a DVD release, let alone a Blu-ray release. There is a German DVD, I believe, of this, possibly a US one. No, there is a US one. It's one of those burn on demand, both of which on eBay are ridiculously priced. And this again was one of those films that, as soon as I got in, I popped it in and watched it. I love this film. It's been such a long time since I've seen it. Moving on, again, Sue Riders this time. Now, Sue Riders, up until recently with their VHS, when they have them in, and it isn't all the time, so they have a shelf. The way the shelving works, they have, I think it's about 1 metre wide. They normally put VHS right up on the top, and they have 3 shelves below that of DVDs and 2 shelves below that of CDs, and then on the bottom is vinyl records. So whenever they have any VHS, they're right up on the top shelf. And I think I mentioned a few weeks ago that they'd got in a bunch of John Wayne and Carry On movies. Whether they'd all come from the same person, I don't know. But there was nothing I really fancied, even at 50p each. But like, yeah, the way they used to price them was 50p each, and they had a big sign up, or a little sign up, saying 2 for 50p, 5 for £1. And that was taken down a while ago, I guess the last time they ran out of VHS. And this last week when they got some more in, I was looking through, and all the new stuff had labels similar to that in the back. The DVD label, which is £1. And there was nothing there that I really fancied other than this for £1. This is a double cassette of JFK. It is the director's cut, widescreen, but it also comes with a bonus tape of a documentary. So I thought, very rarely, almost never in fact, I would pay certainly on the wild £1 for a VHS tape, but I thought, yeah, I'll have this one. Went up to the counter, and unusually in that spot, the manager, who I don't know personally, but I know to say hi to as I go in there quite often, he was behind the counter, and I put this down on the counter, and he said to me, "Are you sure you don't want any more?" And I said, well, there's maybe 1 or 2, but I said, I'm just happy with this one for now. And he said, oh, so you know that there are 5 for £1, even though this one's £1 on its own. And I said, oh, I just assumed that wasn't available anymore because the sign's no longer. So yeah, he said, you want to go and grab some more, get 5 for £1. I thought, okay. There was definitely 2 others on there that I was interested in. And so yeah, so I picked up JFK. I also grabbed The Craze. And this is a double cassette. It was also listed as £1. It comes with the Craze movie and once again a documentary, so I was chuffed to have grabbed that. The box isn't in great condition, but it's 20p. Great comedy film, George and Mildred, another one based on a 70s sitcom. Again, I watched this pretty much as soon as I got it. I do like this, really funny. And then after that, it was a case of just finding 2 more to fill the 5. So this one I don't know anything about, but it's a British comedy classic. The Camels Are Coming. Don't know anything about it. And I got A Fish Called Wanda. I've got this on Blu-ray already, but in fact, it's right there. There was nothing else. Again, a little bit of nostalgia on VHS. So that is all the VHS. Now on to the DVDs. So going back to the Butterwick Hospice, and as I mentioned, their policy of the number of discs dictates the price. So I grabbed this Gorillas Phase 1 Celebrity Takedown, which is a 2-disc set. Get it open. So you've got the DVD there, and I think the other disc is it's enhanced CD, not CD-ROM. But this packaging is pretty big. It's quite fat, and it just comes with this little leaflet inside. So I'm thinking that maybe there's something else that maybe is missing from that. But for 50p, yeah, I don't like buying incomplete things, but like I say, for 50p, it's something I've never come across before. And this, I've never heard of it. Absolutely never heard of this at all. It's one of those things that I picked up and kind of almost put back down. And for whatever reason, I glanced on the back. And first name in the cast, Emily Booth. Yeah, no brainer. If it's got Emily Booth in it, I'm going to take a look at it. So yeah, that's Evil Aliens. And these next few are really, really nice. Such great condition. I think they must have all been donated by the same person. We've got Sky Blue. This was 50p. It's a tartan DVD. And I bet you we won't be able to get into it. Oh, nice. So this is a nice set. 2 discs. I do like it when they print the same artwork on the discs as on the back of the digipack, so that they almost become invisible. That's great. Then you've got all your booklets and whatnot in there. So yeah, that's a nice set for 50p. Really chuffed with that. And we've got Predator. Once again, that was 50p. Don't know where the price sticker's gone. It seems to have disappeared. Again, digipack, booklets, discs, awesome set. I couldn't get Predator without getting Predator 2, again for 50p. This one's got an Amray rather than a digipack inside, unfortunately. But and also for 50p, another 2-disc set, Planet of the Apes, again with an Amray. And then finally, on that particular trip from the Butterwick Hospice, we've got Alien Quadrilogy. This was a little more expensive, but even at £2.25, still really nice. This is a 9-disc set. Still has the backing card, where on so many sets like this, when they just come off, people just chuck them away. I love to keep these. I'm the same with Steelbooks. see people online on YouTube open the Steelbooks and they rip the J cards off and just chuck them away, and I'm like, why would you do that? Oh yeah, I just love to keep these. Like I say, I hate it when something's missing from anything like this. So we've got digipack, booklets, 2 discs per movie. I've got all 4 of these movies on DVD Steelbooks, but they're all sealed, and I want to keep them that way for now at least. Yeah, so you've got 2 discs per movie, and then a final disc of extra bonus features, and each of these contains theatrical and director's cuts of each movie as well. So that's pretty great. Happy about that. And these next 4, where did they come from? Good question. Oh yeah, British Red Cross. Oh, that's right. Yeah, buy one get one free. So these are all £1 each, but at buy one get one free. So I grabbed the Jigsaw Man, Michael Caine. The Angriest Man in Brooklyn with Robin Williams. I've never seen this film, don't know anything about it, but it's also got Peter Dinklage in, so yeah, it's got to be worth a look. Really chuffed I found this. Tenacious D, The Complete Masterworks. Awesome set. And this I didn't know existed. Complete Series 5 2D TV. I've got Series 1 to 4. And I always thought that's all there was. Apparently there's a Series 5 as well. So I'm chuffed about that. And then finally, we've got some DVDs from Age UK on their 4 for 99p offer. These were bought at different times. So the first lot I got were Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan and Steve Coogan. Max Q. I don't remember. I know I've definitely seen this film. I remember it being on rotation on Sky Movies, probably in the early 2000s. And I know I watched it, and I do vaguely remember something about the space shuttle. But that's as much as I remember. So I'm definitely looking forward to giving that another try. Then we've got Director's Cut King Arthur. This isn't the new version. This is the 2003 or 2004, somewhere around then, with Clive Owen and what's she called? Keira Knightley. And then The Complete Gavin and Stacey. I've only ever seen odd episodes of this. I do have one series on Blu-ray that I got for 20p a few months ago. But yeah, this is a complete set. I'm assuming it has the Christmas specials as well. But yeah, for 25p. And then the last 4 we've got Groundhog Day, classic. Stripes. I couldn't pass up on this one. It's so long since I've seen this. Some Brendan Fraser, Blast from the Past, and classic Michael Caine again, Zulu. Whew. So there we go. That's everything I've picked up from the charity shops over the last probably 2 weeks, maybe a little over 2 weeks. Awesome. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, there's another one coming probably as soon as I get this one uploaded. That one will be on its way with everything else I've picked up over that time. Mostly CEX. No Poundland though. There's been nothing in Poundland over the last few weeks. A little bit of eBay, a little bit of Amazon, some cash converters or cash generators, one of the two, time bargains, and a prize that I won on YouTube. Yeah, all will be revealed in the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.